Okay, welcome everyone to the 27th High Street Mile. This is Lou Restano, your announcer. We have a gorgeous day today to run. 75 degrees, slight tailwind. The first race will be the youth race, under 16. In the past, they've had up to 400 runners, so it looks like a big field. The runner we're looking at will be Will Coogan. He's a 4:33 miler. Again, the record is by Mike Grant way back in 2000, 4:35. That was 17 years ago, a long time ago. So that record has stood the test of time. But we have an interesting tidbit here. Will Coogan's dad is Mark Coogan. Mark Coogan ran in the Olympic Marathon in Atlanta in 1992. He was a sub 4-minute miler, so Will has some good genes, along with Michael. Michael's father, Mick Grant, finished 5th in the High Street Mile 20 years ago in about 4:20, so that's interesting. And as they're trying to follow in their father's footsteps, again, Michael Grant has the record of 4:35. Way back in 2000. Will Coogan goes to Exeter Academy, Phillips Exeter. In New Hampshire, he's a 4:33 miler. He came in 3rd in the Yankee Homecoming 5K this past Tuesday. So he's the runner we'll be looking at. In order to run 4:35, each quarter mile has to be around 68 seconds. So we'll follow the splits and see how he's doing. So we're looking at 1:08 for the first quarter, around 2:15 for the half. The youth tend to go out faster. They really go out because there's a lot of people in the race. And then they tend to settle down after the first quarter. So again, we'll be watching Will Coogan. We have a perfect day to run. 75 degrees, slight tailwind. We have like I said, in the past we've had up to 400 runners. Mr. Boyle, our starter, giving them last minute instructions. These are boys and girls under 16. Again, we're looking at Will Coogan, who was a 4:33 miler, and again, the course record is 4:35. Stood the test of time, 17 years.
All right, that's good.
Will's dad, Mark, ran in the Olympic Marathon in Atlanta in 1992, and also was a sub 4-minute miler, a 3:59 mile, breaking that magical 4-minute barrier. So Will has good genes. Okay, he's wearing the red shirt, dark shorts. He's in the front. Again, we have a beautiful day for the runners and the spectators. 75 degrees, dry, and a slight tailwind. A big crowd here for the youth race. It's a straight shot from here in Atkinson Common, and they're finishing right in front of Newburyport High School. Each quarter mile is marked, so there'll be someone given splits, times for the quarter mile, a half a mile, and 3/4 of a mile. Mr. Boyle, the starter, giving his last minute instructions. We could have it's definitely more than 100. You can't see, it's a big crowd there. Again, these are all boys and girls. Some of them have run track and cross country in their in their high school and middle school. Some of them are running probably.
Okay,
the
get
first
ready.
race. Okay, we're almost ready to go for the youth race. Okay, the gun is up. We're underway for the youth race of the High Street Mile. There it
Okay,
is.
go forward.
Will Coogan goes right to the front. Okay. He's wearing number 415 in the red. Let's see if he threatens a 17-year-old record of 435 by Mike Grant. It stood the test of time. Again, that's 68 seconds each quarter mile. The youth tend to go out a little bit faster.
Okay, you can slow it down a little.
Okay, Will Coogan has already separated himself from the rest of the field. We'll see as we approach a quarter of a mile. We'll have his time. Okay, Will Coogan is approaching a quarter of a mile. He is approximately 63, 64 seconds. That's very fast. That's about a 4:15 pace. But the youth, they settle in the second and third quarter and try to speed up the last quarter. Okay, Will Coogan looks
Okay, slow it down a little.
Looks very good, very strong, focused. Again, the record here is 4:35. He's already under pace for that. But you still have coming up on the half a mile. He'll be halfway there. Again, the record 4:35, he would have to be 2:17 would be 4:35 pace. Looks like he may be under that. We'll get a watch as we approach approaching a half a mile. He already has a 50-yard lead. He looks comfortable, looks strong. Okay, he's halfway there. He is at 2:15, so he's running about a 4:30 pace right now. He could threaten Michael Grant's record of 4:35 way back in 2000. Against Will's dad, Mark, is a sub 4-minute miler. Like I said, he's run 4:33 on the track for Exeter. He came in third in the Yankee Homecoming 5K the other night. He looks strong as we approach 3 quarters. We would have to be somewhere around 325 to 327 in order to threaten the record. But he looks very strong. He has a huge lead, so he's going to be by himself. He will win the youth race of the High Street Mile. But let's see if he can get the record. He's at 3:30 right now. Right now he's a little bit behind pace, but if he has a strong finish, he may be able to get it. Right now he's on 4:40 pace, but usually the last quarter he can muster up a kick and finish strong. Again, the record is 4:35. Let's see as we approach. He looks strong. He has about 200 meters to go. Okay, we're at 4 minutes. So he has about 200 meters to go. Let's see how he does. Let's see if the record is 4:35. Okay, now he's approaching the crosswalk. He has 100 meters to go. He's about 4:20 for 100 meters to go. Let's see, he looks really strong. Let's see if he's going to do it. I don't know, the record is 4:35. He's going to come close. We're at 4:35 right now. He still has about 20 meters to go. He's not going to get the record, but he's going to win, and he's going to run about 4:40. Will Coogan wins the youth race in about 4:40. What's that? Okay, we're almost ready for the women's race of the High Street Mile. Okay, the record is from last year, 4:27 by Emily Lapari. I don't think she's running this year, but there's 4 women we're looking for. Katrina Coogan, whose brother just won the youth race. Her brother Will just won the youth race in about 4:40. Katrina Coogan graduated Georgetown, 4:33 miler. Also, we're looking at Megan Krumpak, who graduated Dartmouth. She's a 4:32 miler, 400-meter hurdle champ from Shrewsbury. She won the Massachusetts high school state meet about 5, 6, 7 years ago in the 400-meter hurdles. Now she's running the mile, and our favorite on paper here is Rachel Snyder, who also went to Georgetown. She ran 4:25 at BU indoors. So she's the fastest woman here right now. We're also looking at Francine Nzumka. She lives in Arizona, but she's from Congo. So those 4 women we're looking at.